War stories, let's go. So here we have some members of the team. We have Rico. Rico Holmes, artist and designer of Team 17's successful shooter game Alien Breed, was brought on to give Worms more visual polish, which is him right here. Very interesting. And we have Bjorn. Worms' music was composed by electronic musician Bjorn Dr. Awesome Lin, who recently moved from Norway to work for Team 17, which this is him. Yes, his name is not Bjorn, it's Bjorn. The J is like a Bjorn. It's silent. The J's silent. It's not J, it's H. It's Bjorn. Gives it a huh sound near it. Bjorn. I can barely pronounce Norwegian names. Barely. At least I get Bjorn right. A little bit. Amiga's Last Stand. While the Commodore Amiga was one of Britain's top gaming platforms when Andy was coding the original Artillery, it had grown long in the tooth by 1995. If Worms was going to be a success, Team 17 need to look beyond its beloved Amiga. They had to put it on different consoles. Hence, Ocean Software. Team 17 partnered with the British game publisher Ocean Software and began porting Worms to practically every platform under the sun. PC, Super Nintendo, Sega Mega Drive, aka the Genesis, Game Boy, PlayStation, Sega Saturn, and yes, there was even talks of making a version on the Nintendo's Virtual Boy. I wonder if I'll be able to play the Game Boy, PlayStation, Sega Saturn, Mega Drive, and Super Nintendo versions. Maybe someday. I'll find a way, guys. I will find a way. Ocean of America press release. Shortly before the release of the first Worms game in America, Ocean American subsidiary announced its partnership with Team 17 in this press release, noting the upcoming highly anticipated release of Worms. Which is this document right here. That's really cool. And there we go. Worms 1. Released in late 1995 for Amiga, CD32, PC, Game Boy, Sega Saturn, and PlayStation, the original Worms contained all the basic building blocks of the series. 2 teams of Worms battling out with wacky weapons on randomly generated terrain. Wow, I think it's in Spanish. Yeah, Spanish. A little bit of French here too, and I think German. Worm art. The original character designer for Worms were less cute and more, well, realistic. Certainly isn't the right word. But they looked more like grotesque earthworms with gigantic noses. Which we see here. This is what they were going to look like. You made a bunny girl? Damn. They do look cool, though. They do look sick. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but like, we want you to play Worms. It's really good art. The manual art. Illustrations used for the original Amiga manual for Worms. I like... They remind me of, like, the comic strips. That's really good. I like that. And they've turned. The original press kit distributed to journalists of the world known that they were about to be blasted with worms. Yeah, and these are the documents for it. Even the CDI, that is crazy. And there's the interview for it and the editor. Very interesting. I'm not going to read the entirety of it. I think you guys can like read it when you have the game yourself. I'm just reading through some of this normal stuff here. Don't want to be here all day, but it would be cool if I could read it. Coming into consoles. After Worms proved a success for the PC CD-ROM format in the US, Ocean announced that it would bring the game to PlayStation and the Saturn. Yep, there's success right there, and this is a picture. Oh, wow. Headquarter publishes video games for Super Nintendo, N64, Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, Sony PlayStation, as well as PC, Macintosh. Okay. No, they're just talking about the, like, a guy publishing for, like, those companies. That's really interesting with Ocean stuff. Going down here, and we have, coming to even more consoles. Versions of Worms for the Super Nintendo, Mega Drive, aka Genesis, and Macintosh followed in 1996. Although the 16-bit console versions were not released in the US, the final version of the original Worms, were released for the Atari Jaguar platform in 1998. So, yeah, it made to Europe. But not America. I know, it kind of sucks. Success and trophies and such. Worms was an immediate success that dwarfed all of Team 17's previous efforts. Within a few years, the original Worms game alone had sold 5 million copies across every platform and garnered several awards. What you can see right here, that's the 96 awards. Oh, that looks so good. And that's 1996 EMP Images for the Golden Joysticks. Best Original Computer Game, Team 17 Worms. It's really cool. And there's the PlayStation disc. There it is, the award for the Best Strategy/Adventure Game by European PlayStation developers. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that looks so good. And there's another video for Inside Team 17. Once Team 17 signed Eddie's game, it went from a one-man project to a true team effort. Which I will not show because I don't want to get copyrighted. And here we have Worms Reinforcements. Released exclusively for the PC in 1996, Worms Reinforcements added more of everything. Levels, sound effects, weapons, items, customization tools, and a single player mode. So it's essentially the Championship Edition version of Worms. It's really cool. And, of course, there is Worms United. As you can see here. Worms United. Worms and Worms Reinforcements were also sold together in a combo pack called Worms United. You can see right here. Very nice. And there's magazine ads, magazine advertisements for Worms, and its expansion pack. As you can see here, in different languages, I believe that's German. Oh, and Dutch. Yep, Dutch. Which is awesome. Magazine ad. Okay. Worms Director's Cut. Yeah, I think we'll finish chapter 1 this video. Worms Director's Cut. While much of the development team moved on to begin creating Worms 2 for the PC, Andy wanted to create the ultimate version of Worms for the Amiga's advanced graphics architecture chipset. Worms the Director's Cut was the series' farewell to the Amiga system. The ultimate one. And then we have 1, 2, 5. Many of the classic Worms weapons made their first appearance in Director's Cut, including the Super Sheep, the Old Woman, the Holy Hand Grenade, and the priceless Ming Vase. And the Concrete Donkey. When Andy was a kid, his parents had a concrete donkey decoration in the garden. Young Andy became convinced that there was a real donkey in there, and his parents had trapped it in concrete. He actually would sit out there and chip away bits off the donkey's tail in attempts to find fur. This childhood trauma inspired the legendary concrete donkey weapon. I see. And of course, Worms 2. Which I think I will go... I'll do it in this video. Worms 2. While Andy worked on Director's Cut, a separate team developed Worms 2 exclusively for the PC and integrated many of the new weapons designs that Andy was creating for Director's Cut, while giving the game a complete visual refresh. The big-nosed worms were replaced with the adorable little scamps we all know and love today. Oh, god damn it. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, guess I'm stuck. Alright, see you guys in a few minutes. Bye, everybody.